Ever since I was little, I was always a showboat. I loved to dance and sing and run around like crazy, always performing for anyone who would watch me. And I don't know, something just clicked when I saw this, when I saw circus, when I saw people performing. I just knew that it was what I was meant to do. There's nothing like being on stage and having people be inspired by what you do, but it's also really fun what goes behind the scenes, planning and costuming and musicality. For what you put out there, for a 5-minute routine, you put in hours and hours and weeks and months of this labor of love. Burlesque to me is a chance to inspire others to be comfortable in their own skin, to be okay with their bodies, and to have freedom, especially being a woman, to be okay with your sexuality and be okay with putting yourself out there. You know, maybe people think, burlesque, it's too risque, or it's this or it's that, but it's really a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to watch men and women just kind of own who they are, and watching the audience members changing because they've seen something that resonates with them, or being more comfortable with their bodies because they saw someone on stage that had the same body type as them. So for me, it's very empowering. I think burlesque is extremely empowering for myself, and I think for other people that watch it. It's much more than just a striptease. It's an art form, it's dance, it's music, it's life.
Are you ready for more circus?
Burlesque is just, that's my release, I guess you could say. But circus is definitely the driving force, the passion, the career, the everything. In the beginning, it was hard. People didn't know what to think of the things that I was doing or who this crazy purple tattooed girl was. And now we have a production company. We perform all over, and we do a lot of really amazing events in this city. And it's really fun to be involved in something that's bringing a different kind of art form to Grand Rapids. I mean, we have the Grand Rapids Opera, we have the Grand Rapids Ballet, and now we have the Grand Rapids Circus. I grew up here, and I want to be somebody that brings something to this city, and it stays here. Squeeze your legs, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good job. When I was little, you know, they didn't have circus classes. I mean, that was not around, and having kids now, having that for kids is just really amazing. Relax your toes, relax your toes. To have kids being able to say, oh, you know, I train with the circus. I think that's really cool, and I think they find something really fun about it. I think everyone's afraid of failing. I mean, I don't have a lot on my resume because I've done this for so long. I don't even know what I would do if I didn't do this. To me, there is no choice. There is no other options because I can't see myself doing anything else. So yeah, at times I get scared, I get nervous because I might not have gigs or events coming in, and I'm worried about, you know, how I'm going to pay the bills or how am I going to survive. And it changes a lot when you have a child. My daughter is my #1 priority, and it definitely gives me more reason to do what I do, because I want her to grow up in a city that is full of life and full of art and full of so many things, and I want her to grow up confident and loving herself and being okay with who she is, no matter who she is, whatever she decides she wants to be when she grows up. I think it's really important to be a good role model and show her that, you know, you can be whoever you want to be and dream big, because anything is possible.